Okay. राधा कृष्ण प्राण मोर जुगल किशोर। राधा कृष्ण प्राण मोर जुगल किशोर। जीवने महाराणी गती हर नाही मोर। जीवने मरणे गती हरे नाही मोर। राधा कृष्ण प्राण मोर जुगल किशोर। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु दासीरनुदान सेवा भी लाशा करे नरोत्तम दास। राधा कृष्ण प्राण मोर जुगल किशोर। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। राधा कृष्ण प्राण मोर जुगल किशोर। राधा कृष्ण प्राण मोर जुगल किशोर। हरे कृष्णा प्रभु जी, हरे कृष्णा माता जी, दंडवत प्रणाम। ऑल ग्लोरीज टू शिला प्रभुपाद। हरे कृष्णा साचिरानी माता जी, राधा प्रेम प्रदा माता जी, अमृतानंद प्रभु जी, मानस प्रभु जी, मुरली प्रेमदास प्रभु जी।
Hare Krishna Mataji.
हरे कृष्ण।
You want to start Mataji with the class?
Yeah, I will just get my water bottle, माता जी।
Sure, sure.
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवती उत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकीम्। ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते जयपताका स्वामिनिति नाम्ने। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नाम्ने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तविंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Thank you so much for joining this very auspicious Bhagavad Gita Jersey City Bhakti Viksha class every Friday. I know other people. I sent these, and even Prabhuji also sent message. But see how many people can join. This is the position of this Kali Yuga. Means so many things that we are not saying they are not joining. Maybe they are busy with other devotional services. But yeah, thank you, Mataji. Thank you, Prabhuji, for just starting this and joining every week. So we'll just start with. I'm assigned for chapter 4, Bhagavad Gita, chapter 4, Transcendental Knowledge. So we will just discuss. There are beautiful verses. So we'll go step by step, try to discuss. It's like discussion, interaction between us. So thank you so much. Thank you, Amritanda Prabhuji. Thank you, Sachirani Mataji, Radha Prabhupada Mataji, for engaging me in this beautiful service. When we get service and we go in that matter, subject matter very deep, and it's for our purification. We think, oh, we are hearing so many things, we are listening or joining the classes. But when we have to talk, right, we have to understand the thing, and then only we can tell people. So it's really good for our purification. So thank you so much from my bottom of heart. So we'll just start with the this chapter 4. So Bhagavad Gita. Every day we are saying Bhagavad Gita, right? Bhagavad Gita. Everyone has Bhagavad Gita. Srila Prabhupada, by blessings of Srila Prabhupada, we got this Bhagavad Gita, and everybody has. But how many people are going through this every day? You say we should read Bhagavad Gita. We, even if we have a problem in our life, just open any page and we'll get the answer. And it happens. If we try, I also experienced that. Krishna gives us the answer. So Bhagavad Gita is it came through the lotus mouth of Krishna. And Ganges, right? That came from the lotus feet of Krishna. We say when we take bath in the Ganges, right? We our sins get removed. But this Bhagavad Gita, and for that we had to go there. But this Bhagavad Gita, right, so transcendental. Every day we have continuously 24 by 7 we have nowadays. We get little small pocket Bhagavad Gita also. So this Bhagavad Gita is continuously with us. So it's a portable, we can take bath anytime, right? We are contaminated. Right? So even we are doing so many devotional services, but still we are materially attached, right? But this Bhagavad Gita is purifying every time. We don't need to go to Ganges. We have to take ticket, right? Airfare, and take off from our job. But this Bhagavad Gita is cleansing us continuously. So very, very auspicious. Just before that, I joined Madhupati Prabhuji's class. So beautiful, right? Even we know Bhagavad Gita, we read so many times, we have heard from different devotees, but still it feels so fresh, refreshing every time. When we hear from someone, it just refreshes our mind, right? Whatever we are listening from Bhagavad Gita. So, Bhagavad Gita, Krishna told Arjun on the battlefield, right? This is for us is also battlefield. Everyday life, we are in the battlefield only. And Vyas Muni compiled in the words this Bhagavad Gita, right? 45 minutes Bhagavad Gita on battlefield, and Vyas Muni compiled this, and different acharyas made this like we have 700 verses and chapter 18 chapter. So first chapter is observing the armies and lamentation of Arjun, right? They name the chapters depending upon the situation, right? The verses and situation. So we have seen that how he get the Vishad, like lamenting, to observing his guru, Acharya, his all the relatives, Pitamaha, right? And then second chapter is a Sankhya Yoga, means content of Gita summarized. So where he just accepted Krishna as a guru, Shishyasta Shadimam Tva Prapanna. And then Krishna started speaking, like Dehina Smrithade, Matra Spashatu Kaute, and then he was talking about we are not body, we are soul. Lot of knowledge he gave, right? And then third chapter, last week, His Grace Amritananda Prabhuji, he explained so nicely about karma. We are doing so many karma, then karma yoga, how to, yoga means join, connect by our karma. And that karma yoga. And now this chapter is titled as Divya Gyan, Jnana Karma Sannyas Yoga. So, Jnana means knowledge. Karma means action, whatever activities we are doing, and sannyas means like renounce, right? So, meaning of this, Jnana Karma, Krishna is telling, and Acharyas who compiled, right, this, and he gave the Jnana Karma Sannyas Yoga. So, Krishna is giving that Jnana Karma Sannyas Yoga to Arjun, and ultimately for us, the people in Kali Yuga, especially. So, getting knowledge, we are getting knowledge from everywhere, right? And we are doing karma also continuously. It's not a single second. We are not doing any karma. Even sleeping is also karma, talking karma, whatever doing, respiration also we are taking, breathing and breathing, that is also karma, right? So, that karma, you had to do with that knowledge, like transcendental knowledge, in the mood of sannyas. Then it will become transcendental. Karma we are doing, everyone is doing. Devotees are doing, non-devotees are doing, all animals, all living entities, they are doing their karma. But when we do that knowledge, means jnana becomes vigyan, means we are doing practically in the mood of renounce, in the mood of sannyas, right? So that is called jnana karma sannyas yoga. And jnana karma sannyas yoga, now he starts with this verse. So we'll pick beautiful verses are there. So very important verses. We'll discuss about that and we'll try to understand how Krishna is telling how to do jnana karma sannyas yoga. Like how our karma we have to do with the knowledge in the mood of sannyas. So we'll begin with the chapter 4 and transcendental knowledge. So first verse he says, Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Imam Vivasvate Yogam Proktavanaham Avyayam Vivasvanam Manave Praham Manur Iksha Kave Bravi. So this verse, Krishna is saying to Arjuna, he is talking about disciplic succession. So disciplic succession means what? Krishna is the origin, right? And he told Vivaswan. Vivaswan is sun god. His name is sun god. There is sun globe, and that is that planet. Sun globe is the means without sun, even Earth cannot survive. So that is main, right? That is the first disciple of Krishna, who is giving Jnana of Bhagavad Gita to Vivaswan. And after that, he became Guru and he gave knowledge to Manu. Manu also we know in Srimad Bhagavatam, Manu Maharaj is there. And then Manu, and from Manu only we are Manushya. We are the descendant of Manu Maharaj. And then Manu Maharaj gave to Ikshvaku. So he is telling disciplic succession. We also talk about disciplic succession, which is parampara. Parampara means is coming from Guru and then again. So we know in Srimad Bhagavatam, Krishna gave 4, like Chaturshloki Bhagavatam to Narad Muni. Then Narad Muni told to Vyas Muni. Vyas Muni told to Shukadev Goswami. And Shukadev Goswami was telling to Parikshit Maharaj. That time Sutta Goswami was there, who in Naimisharanya, and he heard that, and then he came when Kali Yuga people, that all Shaunakadi Rishi, they were doing yajna where Sutta Goswami came. They said, no, yajna is not like good for this Kali Yuga. We should hear Srimad Bhagavatam because Sutta Goswami came here and they heard from Sutta Goswami, and then disciplic succession. We know our parampara, then all these like Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, then Bhakti Siddhanta, so many are there. Then Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur gave to Srila Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada gave to his disciples. From his disciples, we are getting from our gurus, from our acharya, and that is called disciplic succession. So here this starts with disciplic succession, and he says, Krishna says, I gave this knowledge about Bhagavad Gita, but in course of time it got lost, and then again I had to come descend myself here to give this knowledge. Then he said, Arjun said, how come you are saying billions years back? How come you gave knowledge to Vivaswan? Like you are born in front, like you are almost like my age. Then he said, see, you Bahuni Janmani. He said, so many Janma we had, right? You forgot. But I am always there. I didn't forget anything. Because my Janma is Divya. Janma karma cha me divyam evam ye vyakti tattvatah vyakta deham punarjanma naiti mameti sarvya. So Arjuna, his Janma is, we know his Janma how Divya, right? He is Sachidananda Roop. He doesn't have body like us. Even he came in Gokul, in Vrindavan, but he was aloof from everything. He was showing, he was acting like now Damodar month is going on, we are singing every day. Satyavat Smriti is like Damodar Ashtakam. It feels like, oh, this is little boy and all that, right? But he is Sachidananda Rupa. He is Divya. And this chapter name is also Divya. So Krishna says, depending upon the situation, I descend myself. I come on the earth, right? On the planet, right? So first he came as Matsya Avatar, right? To protect the Vedas. Then Kurma Avatar, Samudra Manthan type, that Meru Parvat was moving, shaking. So he became Kurma, and on his back he just balanced that. And Hari Avatar for Gajendra Moksha, right? So every time, depending upon situation, so he said, Yada yadai dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata abhyudhanam adharmasya tadatmanam srijamyam. And so, yuge yuge, I am coming, different yuga, he is coming in different forms. Then he came like Varaha to protect earth because Hiranyaksha took that earth in the Patal. And who will go in that dirty, muddy area, right? Then he became born and he took that on his tusk. Then he became Narsinga Bhagwan, like to protect his devotee, pure devotee, Prahlad Maharaj. His own father was trying to kill him. So he was telling, I am taking different births, right? And I descend myself himself. Krishna came. See, Ram is also, that is incarnation. That is his birth, and his birth and karma are divya. Means we don't say Krishna took birth. We say he appeared, right? And he says that incarnation, that is also not birth. We say incarnation means avatar, and he is avatari. All these are like Ram, Varaha, whatever, Matsya Avatar and Parshuram, Buddha, whatever these are avatar. But Krishna himself came only 5,000 or 6,000 years back on this earth. We are so fortunate, very close, right? Not very far away. And after that, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also appeared. That's why we are getting so much knowledge, right? We are very close to that. Means there is the effect of Krishna, what he talked on the battlefield to Arjuna. Scientists are trying to match the frequency and trying to catch the words what Krishna was talking to Arjuna. So maybe they will be succeeded in that. So we have to understand Divya, his Janma, he appeared in front of Devki Mata. He appeared in front of Kaushalya Mata, right? And his karma, we know what he did. Recently, we had Govardhan Puja, right? He held hold that so big Govardhan hill on his pinky 7 days and 7 nights. If somebody will ask, okay, keep hold glass continuously in your hand continuously for 1 hour, we cannot hold. But because his karmas are very divya, his body is divya, he doesn't get any tinge of this material thing. He said, what is that verse? Sarvasya chaham hridhi sannivishta mata smritigana apohanam cha. He said, I am situated in everybody's heart, even each molecules, each atoms, right? But still he doesn't get any karma like us, what we are, because he is Divya. His karma also Divya. He could marry 16,108 girls, right? Because his karma is divya. We cannot do one spouse is so difficult to handle, right? He handled so many, and everybody was satisfied. Narad Muni went to Dwarka to see how he's managing. But he was managing wherever he was going, he was there. He pervaded himself because he is Divya. He has his karma is Divya, his body is Divya, right? He gave same number of children also, 10 boys and one daughter. So he can do. We cannot do all these things. That's why he said, and who knows this knowledge? People doubt so many times. Right? They say, oh, he does Ras Leela, wo kare to Leela or hum kare to character dhila. Because people don't know who is Krishna. He is supreme. He is absolute truth. He is Bhagwan. He has 6 opulences, which we have in very minute, but still we are so like, oh, think, oh, we have so much. In fraction of second, everything will just become ash also. Nowadays we are seeing, right? So many people are just going, they say, oh, yesterday I met and today he didn't get up from sleep, right? So we have to understand Krishna is Krishna. He is Bhagwan. He is Divya. And Krishna says, who knows this? Uh, like Janma Karma cha me Divyam. My Janma is and Karma is Divya. So transcendental, right? Who knows? They will not come again in this world. They will come to me in my Golok Dham, in my Vaikuntha, in my Golok Dham. So we have to understand this, what Krishna is trying to tell and how he is teaching, how he is making understand Arjun to get up and fight. Same thing for us. We are in this battlefield everywhere. You go and relate with relatives or household things, right? Or corporate world, wherever we go. Everywhere is battle. Everywhere we get challenges, situation. But when we listen, when we hear, we read Bhagavad Gita, what Krishna is trying to tell. Krishna is Bhagwan. That's why we say other thing, oh, this is, they are not saying Krishna Vacha, they are saying Bhagwan Vacha. Because he is Bhagwan. Bhagwan only can do all these things and Bhagwan can change. If he wants to do, he can do anything. Mare rakhe, Rakhe Krishna Mare Kon, Mare Krishna Rakhe Kon. We know that, right? If he wants to protect, he was protecting his dear devotee Prahlad Maharaj. So much suffering, so many challenges from fire, from snake, from the cliff, in the water that Prahlad Maharaj, who protected? Krishna protected because that is his wish. He wants to protect, he will protect. If he doesn't want, he could have changed Duryodhan's mind, right? He was there present, but Duryodhan could not have because Duryodhan also saying, I know I am doing adharma, but I don't know. Inside me, something is telling me, don't do, you do adharma only. Because to show us, to tell us, and his karma also, that Dhritarashtra's karma also, previous karma, he killed 100 eggs and then he got 100 sons and he saw how they were dying. So that is previous karma, but still Krishna can do anything. If he wanted to protect Arjun. If they were doing something wrong, he was scolding them. He was telling them, right? When Arjun got, like, he thought, oh, I am great Dhanurdhar. Even Bhima also thought, I can do. I am very strong warrior. He sent Hanuman Maharaj, Hanumanji, and Hanumanji broke their proud because Krishna wanted to become them with dharma and victorious. So it is in his hand, Krishna's hand. What he wants to do, he will do. And we know Krishna and Krishna Bhakta also very chatur. Krishna Bhakta also, we see they are also very chatur. So there are different, so many beautiful verses. So we'll see those verses now. So he said that, and then he says, uh, then he says, Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkritam. Like we have seen, like for Prahlad, protecting his dear devotee and killing Hiranyaksha, Hiranyakashipu, Kashapu, and other avatar also, we know, right? That's why he came. But then he says in Bhagavad Gita, Janma karma cha me divya. And then he says, who are coming? E mam, ye atha mam prapadyante, tam sateva bhajamyaham, mama vartmanu anuvartante, manushya partha sarvasha. Means people are coming who wants. There it is saying, right, there are 8.4 million species are there, and that many desires are there. According to that desires, we come on this earth and we are suffering or enjoying. So depending what we want. So I will share one story. One boy, like, he was rich, his father was having good everything, property, everything was there, but still he wanted to enjoy. He said, no, I will start my own startup business, and he just left the home, right? And then he tried, so much struggle, but he could not. And then he thought, oh, I cannot go to my father, because, like, we know youth how they are. And then he was like begging. So one day his father, he saw him sitting there and asking for money. Then he realized, oh, he's my friend's son. He went to him and he said, why are you begging? You are a rich person. Your father is rich. Why are you begging here? Then he said, no, I did this. So he said, no, father is father. He will forgive you. And he took him, and the life will he like all right, right? Same thing happened with us also. We were with Krishna in Golok Dham. We wanted to enjoy different rasas, means we desires, right? And that's why we came here. And when Guru comes in our life, like that friends, means that's friend, like that Guru comes, and then he says, this is not our world. He is the father. We are very rich. We think these material things are like enough. No, we are very rich. That bliss with Krishna. See, when we do little service in the temple, or we get association of devotees, and we feel so much bliss. Think about, like, when we are with Krishna, how we will feel with that much richness of spiritual world, right? So we are from that world, not from this way. This is 1/4, and that is 3/4. And always happiness. We don't have to worry like Janma Mrityu Jara Vyadhi, or go for the job, or they think about all these material things, right? like cooking, this, that, all these things also, and diseases, anytime, sometimes headache, sometimes they are nothing. Just stay with Krishna, just serve Him and feel blissful. That we can do on earth also. When we are in the service, we feel like we are Golokta. Even carrying Bhagavad Gita, reading Bhagavad Gita, we are carrying the portable Vrindavan with us, right? Nowadays, because of our internet and all that, every day we are seeing Vraja Parikrama, like Simeshwar Prabhuji's class. Every day we are going through Braj. We feel Vrindavan here. We can make that. But depending upon our desire, that Krishna is saying, Tamsa Seva Bhajamya, means what you think I give, right? Then let's say that example, Draupadi. Draupadi was there when she was disrobing. She thought, oh, the king will save, right? He will protect, my husband will protect, or Dronacharya Guru, my father's friend, he will protect. Nobody could protect. Finally, just she surrendered to Dwarkadish, please protect me. And he became sorry for her. So he says, whatever desire you have, I will give accordingly, right? Shabri Mata, 60,000 years she was waiting for her Guru told, and she was waiting for Bhagwan Ram. So Bhagwan Ram reciprocated. What we do, what we want. If we want material things, okay, so beauty. I was just thinking about this class, what to say, and that song was coming in my mind. So I will just sing the two lines. हे माँ तेरी सूरत से अलग भगवान की सूरत क्या होगी, तुझको नहीं देखा पहले कभी, क्या इसकी जरूरत क्या होगी, हे माँ, हे माँ तेरी सूरत से अलग भगवान की सूरत क्या होगी. Means he cannot come on the earth for everyone, so he created mother, and mother is that who wrote this song, I don't know, but he is saying that Surat means that face for Prabhuji Murli, Premadas Prabhuji. This song's meaning is the Bhagwan, Krishna, Murat means your face is same like mother. When we see mother, it's just same as Krishna, like Bhagwan. So let's see, I will just explain how Tam Satya Bhajamya. Let's say mother is working in the kitchen or doing household things, and her little child, maybe 1 year or 2 year old child, is playing. She gives the toys and he's playing. And he, between he starts crying, right? He always it happens. But he starts crying, and then mother goes, she gives cookies or something, toys or milk, and then okay, he's satisfied, he plays. But when child cries more and more, louder and louder, then mother thinks, oh, something is happened, and she goes and she takes her child, right? So same thing, Bhagwan also, when we are asking like for material things, so he comes and he gives, okay, take family, take job, take house, take car, take this enjoyment, take this talent, all these things, and enjoy. But when we cry for him, Krishna, I want you, I don't want this material God. And then he just comes like mother, how she holds her baby, like that Krishna also comes and he takes her. And we get Krishna prem. So that situation, we should get that kind of devotional service. Not like, oh, I want this. Just we are saying, oh, Prabhupada gave this, we are chanting, we are reading, hearing classes. But that jnana becomes vigyan when we use that information, becomes transformation. Is information we are using in our practical life, implementing, applying in our life, and experiencing Bhagwan, experiencing Krishna all the time. So that becomes transcendence, transcendental. And he is trying to tell us, Krishna is trying to tell Arjun, through Arjun, he is trying to tell us what we have to do, our practical, like whatever we are doing, karma. Then he is talking about karma also, we'll go further. So whatever we are doing, but we have to do for his pleasure, right? And then later what he says, uh, then for this human being, for society, he created Chatur Varnyam Maya system Guna Karma Vibhagasha. So he says, I created four varnas, right? There are four ashram and four varnas. So Brahman, then Kshatriya, Shudra, Vaishya, and Shudra. So this is for community. This is for whole society. So how to understand? See, our body is also like four parts. Like this head is like Brahman. Brahman means what? They know the knowledge of Vedas and they are distributing that knowledge. That is Brahman. These our hands, we are doing all our karma, all our activities with our hands. So this is Kshatriya. Like they are strong. Our hands are strong. That's why we can lift everything, right? We can do other things, cooking, whatever, driving, everything we are doing with this hand. So that is Kshatriya. Our middle part is a reproduction, right? We can produce progeny, even our body, whatever we are eating, that is churning and transforming into blood and giving, nourishing our body. So that is Vaishya part. And our legs are Shudra part, right? Without legs, we cannot walk, right? So these Chaturvarna, four Varnas, if one Varna also, we can understand with body. If we don't have legs, so people will say handicap, right? Means it is not perfect, it is not full. If we don't have legs, we cannot walk, we cannot do activities very efficiently, right? And we can use that by Sakya and all that, but efficiently we cannot do. So whole thing, like for society also, we have to understand Krishna created all this. But now in Kali Yuga, there are no Brahmins, no Vaishya, no Kshatriya, all are Shudras because everybody is serving. See, feed, they are serving, but that is also very important part of our body. One part is not working, whole system will collapse, right? Same thing, Chatur Varna means four Varnas. If one Varna is also not working properly, and people are not following that. In Kali Yuga, andadunda, everywhere people are just doing whatever they want. We had friend from India. They came to America like long time back, 25 years back, and he was eating burger. He was from Brahmana family. And Janma Karma cha means not right. Chaturvarnya Maya system. He said not Guna Karma Vibhakasha. Not because of like we are born in Brahman family or we are born in Shudra family. No. Depending upon Guna, what we are doing. He was eating burger and I said, that is not meat. You are thinking like goat or something. No, that is cow. He said, no, no problem. So in Kali Yuga, it is happening. And Shudra, they say, na hansa chubega dana and kauva khayega moti. It is like this in this world. And it is happening. We are seeing, right? Shudra, if we see this, like in America, Russia, wherever, they are from this family where they used to eat meat and all that, and now they become our gurus, right? They are our guru, and how they are following like Srila Prabhupada instructions. So nice. They when we meet Radhanath Maharaj, Jai Pataka Maharaj, all these Maharaj, right? Bhakti Charu Maharaj, I never forget him. I miss him so much. So these look at the all these Srila Prabhupada disciples, how they change, right? And people, they say, oh, we are Indian, we are Brahman and all that, and they are doing this. They don't know even Bhagavad Gita knowledge also. So this is the effect of Kali Yuga, and for that Krishna is giving Bhagavad Gita. So, and Srila Prabhupada wanted, uh, us to distribute this to everyone, because he was having vision, right? He if will come, if I will go to America, people follow Western thing, Western culture, right? When I see American old movies, so our like Devanand and all others, they were also following same costume, like how outfit like them only. So now they are following Western culture. So maybe Srila Prabhupada was thinking, oh, they follow all these things. When in America or American people, they are following this Krishna consciousness. So eventually they will also follow this Krishna. And it is happening now. People are thinking, oh, how these people are doing. Russian people, right? Russian girls in Vrindavan, they are talking in Hindi and they say, Hindu is means so nice. This is Krishna consciousness is so nice. So this is Kali Yuga. So this is for means Krishna is giving us for us only. And then the people are doing their what's the time? I am just talking. Oh, only 15 minutes. Okay. So the Krishna gave all these things and he said, I gave all knowledge, everything, all the facilities, but they are doing karma accordingly. What they want, they are doing, right? And we are seeing, we do karma yoga last week. Prabhuji was mentioning, and previous class also about karma only. So there are three types of karma, akarma, and vikarma. In mode of goodness, we do akarma. In mode of passion, we do karma because we get something out of that. Akarma means we don't want any fruitive results, right? Whatever we are doing. And vikarma means in mode of ignorance. Whatever we are doing is not good. It is in mode of ignorance. So here ak- akarma and vikarma. So why we are doing all this karma and vikarma, right? Because we have that sanchit prarabdha and sanchit karma and so because of that effect of karma, we are doing this means previously we wanted to enjoy, right? In Bhagavad Gita also there are picture. We wanted to means if you want to sleep more and more, then you become bear, right? You want to eat meat, then you get the body of meat eater animals. So what we think, what we do karma, we get result out of that. But Krishna says, if this karma you do just madarpanam, yad juhosi, yadasnasi, yad juhosi, yadasi tat, and madarpanam. Whatever you do, whatever you eat, yadasnasi, whatever you eat, that karma just surrender. You just offer to me. Then you will not get binding. How? Krishna is Divya, right? And he doesn't get any bindings. Whatever karma we are doing, he is sitting in our heart, but still he is aloof. He doesn't get. Same thing he is saying. If you surrender and if you give to me, then will not get binding. So Krishna, then Arjuna asked, how to get it? All this knowledge. Then he said, तद्विधि प्रणिपातेन परिप्रश्नेन सेवया उपदेक्षन्ति ते ज्ञानं ज्ञानिनः तत्त्वदर्शिनः. The tattvadarshina means acharyas who are following that, who got that tattva. You go and just surrender and ask pariprashne means you ask question, but before that pranipat means you do pranam and with humble, like in Srimad Bhagavatam, we had in Canto 3, Mother Dehuti. She enjoyed her life. She was daughter of Manu. She was wife of Kardamu Muni. She enjoyed. Kardamu Muni made the flight, or one city in the flight, and they were roaming around. And she enjoyed that kind of life, royal life. She had 9 daughters, and finally she got Kapil Muni, and Kardamu Muni left, right? She thought, no, daughters also got married, and he is Pratyaksha Bhagwan, right? Kapil Muni, Kardama Muni said he is Supreme Personality of Godhead. She thought, I enjoyed this life, but still I am not satisfied. I am not feeling like happy, no bliss. And then she surrendered and she sat down. Her son was sitting on the assassin, and she sat down and humble. That picture is so beautiful and so humble. She was asking questions, and uh, Kapil Muni was answering, and finally she understood this material world. We think this is illusion only. We think this is happiness. Oh, eating this rasgulla, gulab jam, happiness is there, right? How long that happiness is? It will go very soon, right? Not permanent. But spiritual happiness is bliss. It is bliss. It stays permanent. So he says you have to go to Guru, Shiksha Guru, Acharyas, whosoever, and you pranipat with humble, with pranam, with surrender, right? When you surrender and ask, sometimes people just ask question to show off or something. We should not do that. One time I remember in our temple, Bhakti Charu Maharaj was there giving class, and one new devotee, not from our congregation, and he was asking. Maharaj suddenly got little angry, but he controlled himself, and then he was answering very high. So we should not ask like, oh, any question. We had to ask question. There are doubts here. Krishna is mentioning samshayatma vinashyati. See, we should not doubt. Um, if we have strong faith in someone, we will not doubt, right? Mostly in some people, they think, oh, Krishna does Ras Leela and all these things. He married so many, he had so many wives and all that. They are doubting, right? They are not thinking how the way he is, he is supreme personality of Godhead, and how his karma also, right? Because of they are doubting. But in Bhagavad Gita, especially in this chapter, he is mentioning people are doing karma, but this karma is just their um, for their happiness. They from themselves, they are doing for themselves. But when that karma we will do for Krishna, for the pleasure of Krishna. See, anything when we are helping. Let's say we are helping someone, or somebody is hungry, and we are giving food to that hungry person. Krishna is sitting there, right? That karma we are doing, not for us. We are making somebody happy. If we think, oh, this is Krishna's creation, we are helping someone, that becomes transcendental. Automatically, we don't have to think. But if it is self-centered, when we are thinking for ourselves, then we get karma, we get binding. So Krishna said, if you come out of these clutches of Maya, you come out of this like selfishness, you will not get binding. Everything just mother panam, just surrender, just give it to me. And then twice he said one 9.34 verse, and one is 18 chapter. मन्मना भव मद्भक्तो मद्याजी माम नमस्कुरु मामे वैश्यसी सत्यम ते pratijane priyasi me, means he says surrender unto me. Where and the atmanam matparan 19.34, right? So he said just surrender, just leave it to me. Whatever you are doing, just leave it to me. Surrender. Last he said sarva dharman parityajya, leave. You are doing all this karma, you had anyways, you have to do karma, right? You cannot live without karma. So you do that karma, but leave it to me. Just offer unto me. I will take care. Ma Sucha. He said, don't worry, I will take care. Ma Sucha. And when sometimes in some lecture they say, let's say we are in coma at the time of death. But their whole life we chanted, right? And Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada said, I will give you hand. Guru will take us. Krishna will come and take us with to his dham if our devotional service, our thinking, whatever we are doing, if it is pure, not like contaminated, right? If we are thinking for ourselves, then it will not work. And in day-to-day life also, we see when we do for someone, that pleasure we get so much happiness, right? Different kind of pleasure. We get that bliss. Last week, Prabhuji was mentioning the highest pleasure. I think people are thinking, oh, sex is the highest pleasure. But how, what we gain for that from that? But when we do service and when we are doing something for others, that bliss is permanent. That bliss we have to achieve, acquire that bliss. And that's why Krishna is telling all these Divya Gyan to Arjun, through Arjun to us. So then he says, people are doing karma, they are going behind like God, demigods, and I want that, I want that, right? And they get through me only. Finally, it is like root. If you water the plant, and the whole plant will nourish, right? Like that, they demigods also, they are also getting from me. In Govardhan Lila also, we see Krishna says Govardhan is nothing but like that Indra, he is a manager. He is just giving water. He is just raining there. But everything is coming from Supreme Personality of Godhead. The same thing, it is like from him. So, but people are doing like in Kali Yuga, Yajna, Jnanagya, they are getting, acquiring knowledge through different scripture and all that. They do Dravya Yajna. We used to do in our temple, we offer Samhita, okay, for purification, for pollution and all that, it's okay. But in Kali Yuga, it's not easy. Means we don't get pure things. Even we cannot chant that mantras clearly. Sanskrit word, we have to chant very properly. Otherwise, if one word here and there, the meaning changes in Sanskrit. So that also not very perfect in Kali Yuga, right? Because that is not our day-to-day life language. Previously in Satyuga, when they were doing yajna and all that, in Treta Yuga, they were chanting properly. That is their language that time. That's why they could chant. Now we don't get ghee also, cow's ghee pure, right? They are adding so many things and all that. So that is also not pure. So Dravya is also not pure. But Kali Yuga, our Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he gave just Nam Sankirtan Yajna. So easy, very easy. Wherever we can do, wherever we are, we can do that. We don't need any like ingredients also. Just our tongue and our chanting beats. So easy, right? And Vyas Muni in Srimad Bhagavatam, he wrote Srimad Bhagavatam, and last verse he read Nama Sankirtanam Yasya Sarva Papa Pranashanam Pranamo Dukkha Shamnas Tan Namami Harim Param. Means Nama Sankirtan, that verse he wrote and he broke his kalam, and after that he didn't write. He said Nam Sankirtan only. And we always say Kalir Doshi, the Shukadeva Goswami also said Kalir Doshi Nidhi Rajan Asti Eko Mahan Guna Kirtana Deva Krishnasya Mukta Sangha Paramrajan. Kali, there are so many avgun, so many calamities, so many miseries, but there is good. That's why Parikshit Maharaj allowed Kali in this in his kingdom, right? Because of that Nam Sankirtan, we can cross this material world and we can go to spiritual world. So Nam Sankirtan. Even Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, from all these essence, he just wrote 7 verses, right? Nam Namakari Bahuda Nija Sarva Shakti Tatradipa Niyamita Smaranena Kala. He said, all my energy I just accumulated in that Nam. Kali Kale Namarupa Krishna avatar. Means Krishna came in the form of Nam, and that has so much potency. If you smaranena kala niyamita, means if you nityam, if you chant nityam Bhagavata seva, kirtan is nothing but Bhagavatam also, saying Bhagavatam, saying Bhagavad Gita, that is also kirtan. So if you do nityam smaran, and then you can come out of this Maya, you come out of this material world and we can enter to spiritual world. So Nam has so much power, and we are also experiencing, right? When we join ISKCON, we start with chanting, right? And then I always mention in my class how that Krishna dances on our tongue, and then it goes in our heart. And every day, if we chant, he is Tribangadhari in the heart, he says, oh, so much calamity, Kam, Krodh, Moh, Mad, Mascharya. Then we cannot stay here. And then he starts cleansing, how we clean mirror, little dirt, then slowly, slowly, finally it becomes crystal clear. Like that, our heart also gets purified and it becomes crystal clear, and we can see Krishna. Everywhere, then we see Krishna. Pandita Samadarshina. Then even animal, if we see, we feel so bad for animals, right? We feel like deer, right? Now they're so cold, they are sitting there outside, no food for them. Animals or birds or people are suffering. When we see that, so who is giving that knowledge? That is coming from Krishna only, because he revealed himself. Like he is sitting there. Devotees get that. Oh, Krishna is there. And that's why then we don't do any wrong. Then we don't feel jealous also, right? All this greediness. Now we don't want, because our taste becomes so higher. Now we don't like movies, we don't like dirty things, right? All these discipline. Our life become discipline after coming to this concept. Krishna is telling about that this yajna. Much time is there? Oh, only 4 minutes. Okay, so Krishna is telling all these things, and then he says to Arjun, you should not doubt, because he was bewildered, right? You should not doubt. You are Kshatriya. You can. I chose you. You are my Sakha. You got all this knowledge. Now you have to do your action. You have to fight. That's why last he said, Uttishta Bharata. He is encouraging. He surrendered. Arjun surrendered, and then after that he become Guru. He just said, you are my Guru. Now whatever you will say, I will just follow. So that's why he is giving. Krishna just gives the direction. He gives guidance. He doesn't force. He didn't force Arjun also. He doesn't force us also. That is our desire, our what we want. Accordingly, only he sanctions. So now we are learning Bhagavad Gita. So we should understand this Divya Gyan, Jnana, Karma, Sannyas Yoga. So karma, he said, now you fight in, and it means detached. You should not, you are not getting any bindings out of this. Even you are feeling, before that they already dead, they are dead. Even they are your relatives for this birth. You don't know, so many births you have previous birth, maybe they were your enemy, right? You are just taking this credit. I am giving you this credit. So you do your karma with the mood of sannyas, means no renounce, means no detachment, and with the knowledge what I gave you, transcendental knowledge. So this is Divya Gyan, and this is Kartik one. Tomorrow is Dev Utne Ekadashi. 4 months he was just sleeping. Sleeping means he just blinks. His blink is for 4 months. Think about how big, infinite he is. He blink. We blink in one nimish, right? And his blinking is just in 4 months, like. And that 4 months, he says he goes to Bali Maharaj in Patal. So that time he is very close. That's why when we do more and more devotional service, he is very close to us. That's why they say Chaturmas, you have to follow all these things, and we are following, right? And especially Kartik month, is Radharani's month. Every day we are doing Damodar Ashtakam. We are offering Hilab in our temple. So many festivals in Kartik month. Like if we think Radha Kunda Appearance Day, Bahula Ashtami, Govardhan Puja, Diwali celebration, Lord Ram Cave, right? Back to Ayodhya celebration, sweets, Deepam, dancing, feasting, everything, right? And then again now this Ekadashi is special. Madhav Tithi, very, very favorite to Krishna. So tomorrow is Devutni Ekadashi. That day, Tulsi Maharani got married to Shaligram, and even that is her birth also. The same day, she uh, she appeared from that Raksha. She appeared that Vrinda Devi, right? So Tulsi Maharani, so we can do marriage of Tulsi Maharani. We can do Nirjala, we can like whatever, and then Bhishma Panchak starts. Bhishma Panchak means 5 days. If we follow that, like whatever fruits, Nirjala or whatever it is, we get mukti. How Bhishma got the death, looking at Krishna. Krishna was in front of him, and he got the um, that kind of death. So for that they say do Bhishma Panchak. It's very auspicious. And then Kartik Purnima, that day also last day of this Kartik month for us, for ISKCON devotee. So special month, right? And we all this we got like Ananda Buddhi Vardhanam. Every day we are getting Ananda through different like association, different classes, so many festivals. Even at home also we do all these things. So so nice. Like we are very, very fortunate what Srila Prabhupada gave us. Our Goswamis, our Shastra, our Gurus. What we are getting is ultimate. There is no comparison, unbeatable. Like nobody can beat. Nowadays it is happening like if somebody is saying something and we know now what Krishna has given us this knowledge and we are getting from our Goswamis, our dear Srila Prabhupada. So we should distribute that. And that is Krishna consciousness. He wants us to distribute. If we have capacity, we can distribute books with our money. If we have capacity, if we are healthy, we can go and do seva. Jare dekho tare ko Krishna Upadesh. If somebody is doing wrong, we can, like very humble mode, we can tell them, this is not like this. Life is not for this Durlabha Manusha. They are very rare. This is, we don't know what will happen next moment. So we have to take advantage of this, um, our human life, and make everybody happy and blissful. I don't know what's the time. Oh, 2 minutes over. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, Prabhuji and Mataji, for joining and listening attentively. And thank you for engaging me in this service, just for my purification. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Hare. Anybody has any question, reflection?
Thank you so much, Mataji, for a lovely class as usual.
Hare Krishna.
If anybody has any questions, comments, reflections, please unmute and please speak.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam, all glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much for such a wonderful class. Thank you so much for summarizing the chapter so nicely in this short span of time. Also mentioned that, the importance of the Nam. So the Lord himself and Krishna himself said, right, that name more important than him. So when he was leaving this world, when he appeared, and after that, when he was leaving his body, I think it was with I'm not sure, but he asked, like, what is for us if you leave your body? How will we? Depend. How are we going to live? And then the Lord said, Krishna said that "Hey, all my potency will be in my name. So chant my name as
Yeah, you will attend me. Yeah, true. Thank you so much, Mataji, for wonderful realization.
हरे कृष्ण माता जी। दंडवत प्रणाम माता जी, बहुत अच्छा क्लास किया माता जी। माता जी वो मैं कह रही थी कि वो कृष्णा ने माता जी विषय वो क्या बोला था माता जी, आपने इंग्लिश में बोला ना थोड़ा।
क्या
वो कृष्णा माता जी, वो
अच्छा
कृष्ण।
अच्छा, हाँ,
हाँ
मदर मतलब मम्मी जो है अपने
हाँ
मतलब अर्थ पे, राइट,
हाँ
धरती माता पे जो मम्मी है, तो कृष्णा बोल रहे थे कि मैं तो सबके पास नहीं जा सकता हूँ, तो उसने मम्मी को तैयार किया। मम्मी नथिंग बट लाइक कृष्णा के जैसी है। जैसे मम्मी काम कर रही है, राइट, किचन में, और बच्चा खेल रहा है, तो बीच में वो रोता है, राइट, तो मम्मी जाके कुछ खाना दे देती है, कुछ कुकीज या कुछ तो भी देके, या मिल्क दे देती है, या टॉयज दे देती है, तो वो खुश रहता है, राइट। मगर जिस बच्चे को मम्मी चाहिए कि नहीं, कुछ दर्द हो रहा है या कुछ हो रहा है, तो मम्मी चाहिए, तो बहुत रोता है, राइट। और
हाँ
फिर मम्मी को लगता है अरे कुछ तो भी हुआ है, और जाके ऐसे पकड़ लेती है, राइट।
हाँ
तो वैसे कृष्ण का है, कृष्ण इज और माता पिता एवरीथिंग, बंधु सखा एवरीथिंग, राइट। तो कृष्ण बोलते हैं कि अच्छा हम ही मांगते हैं, चलो शादी हो जाए, बच्चे हो जाए, ये, राइट, हम नहीं मांगा, हमको ही चाहिए, घर चाहिए, गाड़ी चाहिए, ये चाहिए, वो चाहिए, राइट, खाना चाहिए, ये एंजॉयमेंट चाहिए। कृष्णा बोलते हैं ओके, ले ले। बट हम जब बहुत ऐसे क्राई करते, क्राई मतलब ऐसे मन से पुकारते कि कृष्णा नहीं, हमको कुछ नहीं, आप ही चाहिए, तो कृष्णा फिर आ जाते और हमको पकड़ लेते। ऐसे ऐसा है।
हाँ माता जी, थैंक यू, बहुत अच्छा माता जी
अभी
समझाया।
समझ गए ना? हाँ,
हाँ
गुड माता
थैंक
जी।
यू माता जी।
यू हैव करेज टू आस्क क्वेश्चन,
हाँ
वेरी नाइस माता जी,
थैंक
वेरी
यू
नाइस।
माता जी,
वी
बहुत
रियली
अच्छा।
अप्रिशिएट। हरि बोल।
हरि बोल माता जी, खूब खूब धन्यवाद माता जी, हरे कृष्णा।
थैंक यू माता जी फॉर ज्वाइनिंग।
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Such a wonderful class. I was speaking before, but I think I might be on mute. I don't know if I unmuted. I just
No, no,
found
you
myself.
you you spoke it, Mataji. Yeah, you spoke na about like Naam and all that.
That's,
Very
I
good,
was
Mataji.
just continuing it. I just got muted. So I wanted
Oh, okay.
to
You
finish
want
that
that?
part.
Okay.
Like, in Bhagavatam, the importance of name is there. It's a, we have that shloka, right? Hare
Yeah,
Nam,
yeah,
Hare Nam, Eva Kevalam, Kalo Nasteva, Nasteva, Nasteva Gatiranyata. Like in
yeah,
this age of Kali
yeah.
and hypocrisy, the only means of deliverance is
Very
just
now.
the chanting Harinam.
Yeah.
So devotees just spoke. This is such an important month of Kartik, and these next 5 days, Mataji also said, is like it's very important. So those who have missed, due to some reasons, we are not able to do that much as we want to do during this whole month of Kartik. So we can do in these coming next 5 days, increase our chanting. And the good part of it is we have a weekend ahead now. Ekadashi is falling tomorrow. It's a Saturday, Sunday. So that's Lord's mercy. Give us the weekend time to engage more. So we can all either, do more extra rounds or do some good quality rounds, because weekdays we are running here and there are rounds. Quality is also,
Yes.
for me at least, it goes up and high, like low and up
For
like that.
everyone, Mataji. For everyone.
Yeah.
To do list आ जाती है. Once you start chanting, list चालू हो जाती है.
So true.
फिर से हमको पुल करना पड़ता है माइंड को, अरे आ जा तू.
सब कुछ याद आ जाता है चैंटिंग के समय,
आई नो,
so
आई नो, इट हैपेंस. फिर भी
yeah,
प्रभुपाद बोलते कि करते रहो, करते रहो.
करते रहो, yeah, so
हाँ,
tomorrow
क्लीनिंग होता रहेगा.
कभी ना कभी होगा, maybe sometime.
Yes.
So yes,
And
thank you so much.
iPhone, who is that iPhone? I think one Prabhuji is there. New Prabhuji is there. That iPhone is.
iPhone पहले भी एक बार वो
ग्रेट
आए थे।
दत्तात्रेय प्रभु।
Oh,
Oh,
Dattatreya
हरि
Prabhu.
बोल।
Hare Krishna
हरे
हरे
Dattatreya.
कृष्णा
कृष्णा।
प्रभु जी, दंडवत
Hare
प्रणाम।
Krishna.
दंडवत प्रणाम।
ग्लोरीज टू श्रील प्रभुपाद।
राधे की जय।
म्यूटेड प्रभु।
I think he is muted.
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam, all glories to
Yeah.
Srila Prabhupada.
Yeah. My bhakti started from your home, Prabhuji.
No, no, don't tell.
Mangalarti.
प्रभु they couldn't recognize you means you have to come to New Jersey now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Dandavat
Hare
Pranam, all
Krishna,
glory to
Dandavat
Srila
Pranam, all
Prabhupada.
glories to Srila Prabhupada and
Mataji
Guru
also
Maharaj.
there.
माता जी,
Sukumari Mataji is also there. Prabhuji. Maybe.
Yeah, she's in She's no, not in the kitchen.
Oh,
She's in the phone with some
oh, okay.
something.
Class.
Say
Yeah.
Hare
She's also
Krishna to
busy.
her also from all of us.
Yeah.
We miss you. Yeah, at least you come for that Atlantic City Rath Yatra, so we know we will meet that time.
Now I'm coming in December.
Oh,
Sorry.
very nice.
Oh, wonderful, Prabhuji. Jai.
Wonderful.
No, that is for only 2 weeks. 3 weeks, Yarki. That is.
Okay.
Then next year, finally, I will move. I'm thinking.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
You are
wow,
moving to
that's
Right.
New
That's
Jersey.
nice. Good
Very
news.
nice. Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
good
that's a
news.
very good
Great,
news,
great news.
Prabhuji. After a long time.
Yeah, I miss Mataji's and Prabhuji's association. I really learned lot of things. Like I used to go, that time I was not knowing anything. And different classes, Prabhuji used to give, then go, then Prabhuji, Simeshwar, Prabhuji, Namanda, Prabhuji. And I was having so many questions because we were blank that time. Nothing. And then Prabhuji started, Jyoti Mataji and Prabhuji started Chaitanya Charitamrita. I was joining the classes but not understanding single word that
Oh
time.
my God.
But
Oh,
still
Krishna.
like joining what is going on like that. So I learned lot of things, Prabhuji. Thank you so much for your association.
It's okay. Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Amrita and the Prabhuji, thank you so much for engaging us in this service. Really appreciate Prabhuji. Maybe Prabhuji is busy.
Thank you for taking the class, Mataji. Thank you.
Thanks, Mataji. Nice class. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Who is being Balaram Param?
That is Dharmishta Mataji's
Oh, that is Mr. Mataji.
Baladev Prabhu.
Prabhu is
Right? This is
Bapaya
Dharmishta Mataji.
initiated name.
That's Dharmishta Mataji's Prabhuji's name. So she might be
Oh, okay.
joining from her Prabhuji's, phone.
Oh, Balram Parmeshwar is Mataji's Prabhu's name.
No, Baladev. Baladev.
Baladev
Oh,
Param.
Balram Parmeshwar is Bapaya Prabhu.
प्रभु जी सुन रहे कैलाश भी माता जी
अच्छा चलो very nice.
बहुत
हरे
अच्छा.
कृष्णा प्रभुजी बहुत बढ़िया.
ना, ना, वही तो सुनना चाहिए. कार्तिक महीना भी है ना,
हाँ
तो हम लोग ऑस्टेरिटी करेंगे. अच्छी बात है, सुनेंगे, चैंटिंग करेंगे. एसोसिएशन अच्छा है. पद्ममुखी वो में माता जी was there, but I think she left. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you everyone. We
थैंक
can
यू माता जी थैंक यू प्रभु
Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्णा.
conclude
Guru
here.
The
Vaishya.
praise and the conclusion. Passing through the
Nam Bhava
Kitana Paula Vaishnavi
Namo
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 Namo.
Vaishnava
Namaste Vaishnavinda ki
Jai.
jai.
Srila
Srila
Prabhupada
Prabhupada ki
ki
jai.
ठीक है
Guru Maharaj ki
Gaur
jai.
Premanande.
Gaur
Hare
Premanande
Hare
ki
Bol.
jai.
Hare
Hare Krishna. Thank you
Hare Krishna,
everybody.
everybody. Thank you.
Thank
Hare
you.
Bol.
थैंक यू
Hare
हरि बोल हरे
Hare Hare